Your happiness lies in your own hands, and there are some things you can do to get happy. Happiness is an emotional feeling and largely depends upon one's thoughts and reactions. Today, we will look at 5 deliberate steps you can take to be happy. Hi guys, welcome to my personal coaching club. Please subscribe and like this video and turn on notifications so that you know when I post. Thank you. Number 1, smile more than you frown. Think happy thoughts that will make you smile more. Find things that make you smile. Smiling deliberately will affect your mood. Smiling for 60 seconds can immediately improve your mood. Try it out and let me know how it goes in the comments. If you're struggling with feeling happy, you may have discovered that even though material possessions and having a lot of money can make you feel happy sometimes, you may not feel happy all the time, even with all the stuff you have. Everything can even be going on fine in your life, and some days you will still feel like you are not happy. Connecting with your joy is something you will want to do, so check out these videos on joy after watching this video to help you with that. So on those days when you begin to wonder why even with all your success you still struggle with being happy, you have to deliberately put on a smile. I'm telling you, no matter how odd or sad you may feel, when you smile on purpose, you will be a very happy person, because I can guarantee you that it will improve your mood. If you would like to trigger a smile, remember a good memory and let it play out in your mind. This is literally taking responsibility for your happiness and not even bothering to depend on anyone or any specific thing for it. If you deliberately frown, it's going to start to make you feel sad. And if you deliberately smile, it can start to make you feel good. So go ahead and try it. Smile. Number 2, appreciate more than you complain. Being appreciative is all about having an attitude of gratitude towards yourself and life in general. If you find something to be grateful for, even when there is no apparent reason to do so, you will be happy. I like to do this because it makes me happy for no reason, like a child. There's a lot to complain about. Even in normal conversations at work, for instance, some people always look for something to complain about because it feels like the normal thing people or colleagues do to connect. If the elevator is temporarily out of order, they complain about how horrible it is that they now have to take the stairs. They complain about the weather by default, and it just becomes an annoying habit. They're not even aware that they're practicing this thing called complaining with small talk, and it can affect their mood and stir up unhappiness. A little effort, like appreciating more, can stir up a big habit of being happy regularly. Instead of complaining about taking the stairs, be happy that you get to burn some calories to stay fit by appreciating the good effects of climbing those stairs for your body. Instead of complaining about how hot or how cold the weather is, find a way to appreciate it and do not give it the power to ruin your day or to steal your happiness. Number 3, listen more than you talk. Some conversations can sap you of energy. It's like trying to convince someone of something, or always being the right person, or aiming to win every conversation. It's really overrated and can make you lose your happiness. If I am talking to someone and I find out they're trying to make a point, I'm learning to listen and hear them out before I say anything. It's not a very easy habit, but it allows me know when it is necessary to say something and when it's not necessary to say anything. The art of listening more than you talk in a conversation is a skill And an active listener not only pays attention to someone talking, but withholds judgment and reflects on what is being said. This can help the listener have empathy and respond in a much more articulate and sensible way. This reduces the likelihood of strife, misunderstanding arising, and even if the people involved agree to disagree, they leave the conversation with their mutual respect intact. Which is why listening before you speak will help you to keep your mood in check, and you will keep your happiness. People who know how to listen more than they talk are more likely to be happier people because they know how to let other people have their opinions without it affecting theirs. And being open-minded and flexible will save you from headaches. And it will also help you stay happy. Why lose your happiness trying to convince someone of something that doesn't really matter? Yeah? Number 4, give more than you take. Givers never lack, and that could be a good reason why givers are happier than takers. Some people love to take and take, while others love to give and give. Which one are you? Giving in a balanced way is the key, though. You do not have to give to the point of enabling someone, yet you can give from a place of generosity to help a genuine, person or to meet a genuine need. There is a story of a woman who was constantly sad and unhappy. One day, someone advised her to keep busy by finding something to do for someone else in need. Turns out she loved baking, so she made a batch of pastries and sent them out to some people who needed food. The enjoyment they got from her bakes made her feel so good, so happy that she did it as often as she could and felt that sadness and gloom leave her. She found that doing a kind thing for other people brought her much joy, much happiness, than looking for someone to come make her happy. This goes to show that really one's happiness is in their own hands. And if you go out and give out happiness, happiness will come looking for you. Number 5, dance more than you worry. Well, I will admit I'm not a very good dancer, and although I dance more in my head than I actually do with my body, I'm a huge fan of dancing, and I really believe that anyone who dances regularly is bound to enjoy it, and it will improve their mood naturally, keeping them happy. Have you noticed that even when you are dancing, you will likely be smiling? When it comes straight from your heart, it stirs up joy and it retains happiness in an individual. The chances of being happy is higher if you decide to dance instead of worry. If you're dealing with a problem and you have no immediate solution for it, if you decide to turn on to music and dance in your mind or nod your head or tap your feet, you'll feel happy and you can keep that happiness, and worry will stay as far away from you as possible. We're talking about taking deliberate steps to be happy. This is not the conventional method to handle life. It is a winner's formula to take full responsibility for one's happiness and momentarily dance instead of worrying. I know this may sound silly, but it works like medicine. If you get prescribed medicine when you're ill and you take it, it can work for you. Dancing deliberately when you should be worrying about something will help your perspective and teach you how to be and stay happy from a place that is not tied to circumstances or situations. So when you learn to feel happiness irrespective of what is going on, your life will take on a whole new meaning. This is not about being a Pollyanna or being way too optimistic. This is about doing what you can do to be happy because you choose to be happy. It all takes practice and consistency. Being happy and staying happy is something you learn about and get better at doing daily. Remember, it is not selfish to love yourself. Take care of yourself and to make happiness a priority. All these things are necessities and they're necessary. Did any of these steps to happiness resonate with you? Let's talk in the comments. You can also check out these videos I've linked in here. Thank you for watching. Stay happy. I love you.